Argentina pulled off a dramatic comeback against Egypt in the round of 16 game. Egypt started the game very well after gaining lead early and showed excellent counter-attacking football to suppress Argentina up to the 80-minute mark with 2-goal advantage. Argentina fight back to turn the game, proving why they are world champions. It was a game with complete tactical plans, and both teams were excellent in following their game plan. Ibrahim and Zico signs for Egypt, while Romero opens the scoring for Argentina, followed by equalizer from Messi, while Enzo Fernandez wins the game in injury time. Let's have a look on tactical principles of both teams and how Argentina are evolving throughout this World Cup. Argentina use 4-4-2 formation, but with 4-man midfield. Usually, these two wide players play as wingers who likes to either cut inside to beat defenders or someone who put crosses into the box. But in Argentina's system, they all play as midfielders, constantly changing their positions to create overload and to rotate the possession effectively. Starting from the build-up, 4 defenders spread wide and 1 pivot help them out. Goalkeeper Emi Martinez joined 2 centre-backs, forming a back 3, and both full-backs move ahead to increase numbers in attack. Now it becomes 3-4-2-2 shape in build-up. Both centre-backs have 3 passing options when they have the ball, and more importantly, they have a midfield box in center, outnumbering 3-man midfield in every scenario. For example, in this clip, Martinez have the ball with both centre-backs wide, and both full-backs are ahead as wide midfielders. Paredes, DePaul, Enzo, and McAllister are forming a midfield box, while Messi and Alvarez hold the opponent defense line. Now when Romero have the ball, this 4-man midfield box can easily outnumber opponent midfield, and Argentina can start the attack with simple passes with a lot of players in center. Now in this structure, there are 2 things to notice. First is Messi's movement. When team is moving the ball around, Messi likes to drop in midfield to create overload. Second is, whenever any forward player drop down, one player pushes ahead to stretch opponent pressing to make space in center for other players. For example here, Lisandro Martinez have the ball on the left side, with left back and Enzo in spot. Now McAllister drop to receive the ball from Lisandro, and in this time, left back run forward to receive the final pass. Oppositely, if left back also stayed back, then it would have been very congested in this area and opponent would have no attacking threat. Again in this clip, Argentina is moving the ball and Messi drop in midfield to receive it. Now as Messi is in center, left back move ahead on the flank to provide the width. Messi pass to Enzo in half space and left back receive the final pass to win the penalty. The same movement also reflects in the mid-block and final third structure. In mid-block, they are forming a cluster around Messi. Both fullbacks move wide on the flank and one pivot joins centre-backs to rotate the possession. Other players occupy half spaces in between the lines to form a cluster of 5-6 players in front of opponent defense line. They receive the ball from defenders and do 1-2 with each other in this tight zone, while both fullbacks stay wide to receive the final pass. For example, in this clip, you can clearly see the center cluster by 5 players with Molina on the right flank and Tagliafico on the left side. Paredes stay low with center backs to rotate the possession and to prevent any turnover. Again in this clip, it is clearly visible that when Messi receives the ball, he has 2 passing options, DePaul and Alvarez, who either lay off the ball to them or he hold the ball, and in this time, other players run behind the opponent defense line to receive the final pass, and Messi is excellent in providing those deliveries in a great position to score. So if this is the case, then how Egypt stopped Argentina for most of the time and how Scaloni adapted to win the game. As Messi's main focus to pass the ball in the final third, Egypt players overcommitted on Messi and that worked well. To minimize the space in center, Egypt defended in a 4-5-1 shape with an extremely narrow defense line. In addition to that, Messi was marked by opponent defender permanently according to his movement and position on the pitch. For example here, Argentina is moving the ball around and Egypt is in 4-5-1 shape to defend. Egypt's defense line is very narrow and Messi is already marked by opponent defender even without the ball. This was much more applied in the final third, where even 2 or 3 players defend the space in front of him. See here, Argentina is attacking in final third and all the Egypt players are down to defend. Messi being around zone 14 received the ball and in next moment, 3 players jumped on him, forcing to play back. Again here, Argentina is in final third with 6 players on the back line. Messi tried to carry the ball to create link with his teammates, but again, 3 Egypt players blocked his passing options, resulting in loose ball. This approach paid off, and Egypt was successful in stopping Argentina to score. Scaloni made some key changes, as Montiel replaced Molina for fresh legs, and Lautaro Martinez replaced Depaul, while Nico Gonzalez was introduced in place of Tagliafico to compensate for a midfielder. Lautaro Martinez being on the defense line gave freedom to Messi to move around because now there are 2 players constantly running behind the opponent defense line, which creates space for Messi to operate. Cristiano Romero moved into the box for aerial duties and Messi put a great ball into the box for him to score. Similarly, presence of too many players in the box led to chaos and it fell into the path of Messi to finish it in back of the net. Egypt push ahead for the third goal, but Argentina win the ball and Lautaro Martinez start the counter-attack and a brilliant header from Enzo provides the winner. Overall, this was a tight game on every aspect, balanced by both tactical principles and chaos in last moments. But what do you think of it? And Argentina's chances of defending the World Cup? Comment below, leave a like, subscribe and thanks for the watching.